A very good afternoon to everybody on a very hot Sunday in the UK, United Kingdom. It's MVP here. I hope everybody's well. Just wanted to give everyone a quick update where I am at the moment. Believe it or not, it's been 6 months since I produced a video on YouTube. December the 18th, 2016, last year, when I was wishing everyone a Merry Christmas which was much colder. It's over the 30s here down on the south coast this Sunday afternoon, and yeah, we're going to have a few more days of that. So I just wanted to give everyone a quick update where we are, what I'm up to, what I'm doing. Apologise again that I haven't launched a lot of the training I was promising last year, but if you've been following me, if you've joined me in terms of my website, as you can see in front of you there, if you've joined and become somebody receiving update information every 2 or 3 weeks, and the blogs I post there, you'll know that my consultancy business just doesn't seem to want to die. Still working for a few big blue chips, supporting them on the finance commercial side, a little bit of forex commentary as well, and it's going pretty well. So I think I'm still going to be running that through to the end of this year, but it will be quietening down. And now I want to think about transitioning seriously back into full-time trading, and also do some teaching. I really want to get involved with teaching again. I've done it before and I want to do it again. So just a reminder of where we are and what's happening. This is my home website. I relaunched this recently, probably last year I think it was, and if you go on here you can see some of the links here. If you go onto the various pages here, you will see various things, plenty of free links, and systems, plenty of things going on for hopefully to keep you amused and to keep you interested in what's happening. A lot of free stuff here. If you pull down here and you literally go to every page there and have a check through it. My blog there as well. I try and blog at least 3 or 4 times a week. I also update there what's going on in the market, what I've been up to scalping. I am trying to scalp at least 2 hours a day, try and share that with people. I've shared a lot of free stuff, and I try and give updates here as well, see where the market's gone, what the market's doing, and obviously what I really want to do is to continue now into some more commercial teaching. There's a lot of stuff I can teach, but to be honest I'm going to charge for it. It's that simple. Nothing's for free in life, yeah, I want to start launching that back into this year, into next year, really try and help people and really start to develop this on a full-time basis, both trading and training, which I love. To be honest, I've been consulting, I've been a qualified accountant for probably over 30 years now, and it's okay, but I really, really love trading. I've been gambling since I was a kid, to be honest with you, and I love trading. I love the energy of trading, I love talking to traders, I love being involved in it, I love the news, I love the events, and to a certain degree, yeah, I quite like making a few quid out of it as well, and that's what we're all here to do, yeah. Whether you're a professional looking to earn X thousand a year, or whether you're a hobbyist, somebody that is trying to develop this and you're enjoying it, we can all develop, we all learn every day, we all evolve every day, and I want to get involved with that much more. Okay, I just wanted to step back a bit and just refresh anybody's memories that hasn't followed me before. This is my kind of CV, my trading CV, and again, there are various updates on this through the years, but just to give you a very, very quick run through. 1960s, growing up as a kid, family bookmaking business. My dad and granddad were bookmakers. We used to run out of Exmouth Market in central London. Back office, there wasn't too much legal going on those days, to be honest. Bookmakers weren't like they are today. Although these days it's still questionable, isn't it? Most of them sitting offshore, and some of these shameful gambling sites. But yeah, grew up in that, developed into it. My teenage years, I was a very active gambler, actually, horse racing and greyhound. I had a good ear to the ground, and we used to get a lot of inside information. And I have to say, I did very well in my teens. It certainly was more lucrative than a kind of paper round, and I did very well. Then I grew up, became an accountant in my late teens, and I actually worked on the Shell trading floors as a back office accountant for many years. Not necessarily trading, I chose not to. I actually quite enjoyed the risk and the finance side. I was much more on the risk side, risk management side. Very much involved though. A lot of friends as traders, and in fact married one. My current wife was a trader in those days, operator on the floors there. So we still share happy, crazy memories of that. That was back in the Thatcher years, if people remember that. And boy, oh boy, was London booming. Good or bad? Yeah, there was a side to that obviously wasn't as socially friendly, shall we say, as the loads of money that people were making. But hey, it's an experience. During that time through to late 1990s, I was also actively trading shares, indices, using various platforms and systems. Again, if you cast your mind back, you guys, people that were around at that time, older traders, my God, it was hard work, wasn't it? My God, you were having to use some serious platforms there to get anything done, using brokerage, using broker houses. It's nothing like, guys, what you get today. You get these lovely free MetaTrader 4 and systems. You just log in and people throw money at you. It wasn't like that in those days. It was bloody hard. And so some good times doing that. 2001, I got into forex. Actually, we'd had the big boom, or sorry, the big bang, all that kind of thing, and things were starting to evolve. Systems, electronic platforms, things that you could trade from home were starting to happen, and I got more serious again, even though I was working full time. Started trading forex, and I got involved in the embryonic strength meter market at the time. There was nothing out there. There was a few things. Working with a few very good programmers and traders, and developed my own strength meter, called it the FXCORRELATor. It's still sitting there today. You can still download it from any of my sites, and any of my trade to win pages. Forex Factory, it's still sitting there. It's the original, and it still rocks. So that's for free. Started sharing my ideas 2004. 2009, finally decided, made a conscious decision to start sharing strength meter techniques and actually free indicators. Reason being that there was a lot of scammy stuff out in the markets. I won't name names, but there was some shameful people out there charging 2,000 or 3,000 quid for stuff that was free to people that they liked the stuff, but my God, it was. So I started publishing. Not everything, obviously a lot of the stuff I use is very bespoke these days, but that stuff out there is still out there for free, and I've published a lot of stuff free since. 2011, I ran some pilot training courses for strength meter based strategies. It went okay. Not too bad, but without going into too much detail, my IT person that was very, very integral to all of that, an admin person, became very ill and never really recovered. And I couldn't do everything. I was working full time. I was training full time as well. I couldn't manage the IT and admin side. I'm not an IT techie person. I don't run websites. I don't do this kind of stuff, and we had quite a sophisticated system at the time. So gradually we wound it down over a 6 to 12 month period, making sure that we'd given everybody the support they needed, and quite useful to me. It taught me a lot about training. Training is not trading, believe me. Yep, I will be coming back to that, but I've learned a lot over those years and running those courses. Last few years started to focus much more on scalping techniques. I've still only got 2 hours a day to trade. I do love scalping, so I tend to do that in the morning, and I've focused a lot more of what I've been doing over the last few years on that. Still a lot of strength meter involved, but I think I'm fair to say I've fine-tuned that pretty well, do pretty well out of that most days. 2016, decided to relaunch my FXCORRELATOR.com website. You can see that up and running now, and if you go to it, you'll see what's on there. And supporting social media. I'm on Twitter. I don't Twitter that much, to be honest. A few other bits and pieces, but I'm not too fussed about that. The website's there, alongside me posting at Trade to Win and Forex Factory. You know what? Still at the moment, can't wind down my consultancy business. Still quite a lot of demand out there, and it's good money, so I'd be foolish not to keep pushing that. But later on this year, I'm moving to part-time on that. Made a decision. I've told all my clients what I'm doing. I want to get more involved full-time trading, because it can be quite lucrative, believe me. I want to be my own boss, much more my own boss now, call my own shots. I'm going to start developing my training again, and I'd urge people, if you can, really to just go online. And if you go to my website, FXCORRELATOR.com, and drop down here, you can join my mailing list for free. Okay, you get the blogs, you get a few random emails from me sometimes where I witter on about what's going on. I do like a chat, as people will know if you've dealt with me before. And pretty sociable. And you can see what's happening. A lot of the blogs are also available, and most of the time I'm talking, blogging at least 4 or 5 times a week, keeping people up to speed with what I'm doing. and what's going on in the Forex market. So I'd recommend, if you can, if you want to join this, I'll let you know what I'm doing later on in the year. Last but not least, I have got a YouTube channel. Some old stuff there, but it still rocks most of it. In fact, I was watching one earlier on while I was making this, and my God, sometimes I even talk sense, you know. I was looking at it, listening away, and it was quite interesting. You can see here, clicking through, this is an introduction to strength meter trading I did 6 years ago. Let me shut myself up. It's not too bad. Hey, I mean, it's not Avatar. It's not, you know, it's not War and Peace. But you know, again, it's something I do. I'm never going to call myself the world's greatest blogger, and I'm certainly not the world's greatest broadcaster when it comes to videos. But it's all there. It's all pretty straightforward, and I hope that gives people an insight into what I'm doing, and indeed what strength meters are, because they're very powerful. Even if you use them directly to trade the market like I do pretty much, or if you use them as a secondary tool, a secondary indicator to your main basic systems, I guarantee you it will make you a better trader. And these are the kind of things I'm going to be training and teaching for anybody. It doesn't matter how good your system is. I think I can make it better for you. Using strength meters. There's a lot of rubbish talked about strength meters, a lot of rubbish charged for strength meters, and I'll tell it straight. I've been there from the start. I've been there from the early 2000s. I was there with the early developers of this stuff, created my own strength meter. All the stuff that's come after me, all this other stuff out there, you can, you know, strength meters are 2 a penny. So much rubbish talked about it, and I'll put people straight. Don't worry about that. Don't forget my correlation trading, basic ideas and strategy at Trade to Win. I'm MVP there. This particular thread, I think, now has held the record for a long time. Actually, let me just check this. Yeah, just looking through. I'm in the Forex section. Here we are. Correlation trading. These are actually what they call stickies. These are the moderator based launches where they talk about essentials and basics of Forex. Trade to Win's a pretty good site, by the way. I've been with them for a long time, since about 2004, I think. And then let's see who's after me. I'm at 1.7 million views now, which is not bad. I breached the million a few years back, and we got someone down here. Forex day traders thread that ended in 2016-14. A lot of these kind of end by the wayside. We've got someone here still going, currently 600,000, but 1.7 million. Yeah, it's not a bad little, it's a big thread, and I apologize for that, but I have tried to, if you go to all of the threads I've launched, you can see some summary versions of this, and also I have summarized this here at my FXCORRELATOR.com website. If you drop down here, a lot of this stuff here, you see all this basic guide and free indicators, this is where the links are, and that can get you a kind of shortcut to some of the key things. My gold meter, my scalping threads. I was running some scalping threads for a while, guys, and just sharing with you how much, you know, what I was making. Also, I was just sharing some of my results there. And also, when I was trading a guy called Forex Mosperian and Major Magnum, we had some good times, but they both got banned, unfortunately. But yeah, I had scalping threads going, a few other things. But yeah, and at Twitter, free trading systems, the triple corrie, again, which I won't bore you with, and some free indicator links. So it's all there, freebies. So why not just take a look there? All while, as I say, I'm trying to get this training in place. Okay, so that's me signing off. Have a great day. Plenty hot in the UK. If you're in the UK at the moment, go out there, enjoy it. I'm going out next for a walk on the beach, because we live right next to a beach, so it's quite nice. I'm going to go out, and yeah, I'll be sharing stuff with you again tomorrow. Try and get online, trade a couple of hours tomorrow morning. But yeah, be patient. The training the training will be coming later on this year and into 2018, and I'm really looking forward to working with you all. Okay, have a good one. Cheers, guys. Bye.